Hi, my name is Hager, and I'm at Scrapbook.com to show you the exclusive Spellbinders Platinum 6 die cutting bundle. So with the bundle, you get the die cutting machine, the embossing plate and mat, you get 2 clear die cutting mats, and then the platform needed to use to create your sandwiches. And with this bundle, you also get the nested metal dice from Scrapbook.com. So today we're going to use these squares to create a really cute, fun scrapbooking layout with a square grid pattern using photos and really pretty paper. So I've put my scrapbook page in one of the Scrapbook.com 12 by 12 page protectors just to help keep it safe. It's great if you want to put it in an album. I love this mint one from Scrapbook.com. But these also make it easy to add some cute washi tape and hang up on the wall to display as well. So I'm going to show you my page, and then we're going to create one together. So for this page, I used white paper and the nested squares to cut out 12 frames for the photos. And then I used the smaller square to add photos in fun pattern paper. At the top, I used thicker letters to put 2017 favorites. So these are some of my favorite moments from 2017. And then I also used some really fun pattern paper and a cute embellishment to add to the page. So you can easily do this type of scrapbook page for a vacation or your baby's 12 months or favorite holiday moments, any kind of thing that you want to do with the squares. You can make it whatever you'd like. So next we're going to cut out our squares to create our grid. What I love about the Spellbinders Platinum 6 is that it folds up really easily. So we're just going to unfold these to start our die cuts. It comes with a platform that tells you about how to create your sandwiches. So we're just going to start by putting down the platform and putting down one of our cutting plates. And then I have a little scrap of paper I've cut down from a 12 by 12 white piece of paper. And I'm going to use one of the middle squares to create the grid. So we're going to finish our sandwich by adding the last cutting plate. Then we're going to feed it through the machine. So now we have the base square for our grid, but we're going to cut out some pieces of paper at the smaller square to add to the top of our white piece of paper. So I'm going to start the sandwich again, and I used the Gather collection pieces of paper. They're so pretty. So this one has a little bird, so we're going to use the picture of the bird and just lay this out there and create our sandwich again. So now we have the larger square and then a smaller piece with the pattern paper over it. All right, so we're going to do it 2 more times with other pattern paper. This cute yellow checkered paper. I'm going to create our sandwich again. And run that through. And then we have this really pretty blue floral paper that I'm going to make one more square with. I want to make sure I get the flower. What's good about these dies is you can see exactly where you're going to cut. I'm going to run it one more time. So now we have our 3 smaller pieces of paper with our squares, and I'm going to show you how to assemble these to create a really pretty fun layout. So to get started with our layout, we're just going to attach the pieces of paper to the bigger squares. So I'm just going to use some adhesive and stick those on to those. And if you're using photos as well, you'll do the same thing, attach your photos. If you just want to make it all pieces of paper for a card, you can do that. Or if you want to use all photos, if you're doing a 12-month for baby's first year or something like that. It's just pretty easy to attach them. I love using the Scrapbook.com roller tape. It makes it so easy so you're not waiting for glue to dry. So now that we have the papers attached to the white, we're going to use the pop-up adhesives to add some dimension to these pages. So you can see these ones lift off a little bit from the page. So we're just going to attach these to the back. I like to stick it on in the middle because it will tilt a little bit if they aren't centered. They don't have to be perfect. We're just going to attach those. So I'm just going to lay these out so there's a bit of a variety with the pattern paper and where I will add photos. This can be really fun to do for holidays or if you have a special event. I just had my bridal shower and we had really yummy food, so you could take pictures of the food and make a grid of the food at an event. That way you have the rest of the album, you can have photos from the day, or your favorite holiday recipes, you could have photos from that. So now that we have our grid, we're just going to stick them down by removing the adhesive from the back of the pop-up square. So now we're going to add these really cute thickers letters. I love these foam lowercase thickers. The thickers are great because they add some dimension to the page, kind of like the pop-ups that we have here. So I like to use a ruler so I can get my letters straight. So I'm just going to set this ruler. I'm just going to line it up with the top of the page there, so they're about an inch from the top, and then I'm going to start sticking them on. I was talking about my bridal shower, so I'm going to make this page for a bridal shower, so I'm going to spell out bridal shower. So this is a really fun way to use the nested square set, but it's not the only way you have to use it. These are great for making uniform squares without using scissors or a paper trimmer, and it makes it really easy. So I'm going to put my project back in the page protector. I always use page protectors to keep things, especially ones like this that have 3D elements, to keep them safe. And then I'm going to add it to the really pretty mint Scrapbook.com album. This one just happens to match the paper perfectly. That mint color is so pretty. So then it's really easy to make a beautiful album. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more from Scrapbook.com, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a message. Happy crafting!